Morning everyone, joined by David up at Euroa. Time to take a look at runners this weekend. Let's kick off at the Valley on Friday night in the opening event. Over the 1200 metres we have a debutante by Fighting Sun called Fighting Dragon, Regan Bayless.
He's got a lot of talent. His jump outs at Flemington, he's impressed me. We need a bit of luck from the awkward gate, but I'm sure he'll be right in the finish.
Drawn better in gate 1 is Virtual Insanity for Luke Nolan.
Look, he's been knocking on the door. His 2 runs have been excellent, and he's better quality than a maiden. Just needs a bit of luck that he doesn't get boxed up from barrier 1.
Race 5 over the 1200 metres, it's third emergency. RC Goddess, Regan Bayless, gate 1.
Hopefully she gets a run. She's a talented New Zealand mare that's been working very well at Lindsay Park.
Up to Randwick on Saturday, our first runner comes up in race 4. Golden Mane over the 1400 for Fred Kersley, gate 1.
There's a chance he won't run if it's heavy. He's just kicking off his preparation. I would say he'd need the run anyway.
The Group 2 Roman Consul, we have El Merton for Andrew Adkins.
He's flying this horse, really happy with him. A bit of a query if the track comes up heavy as predicted, he's a chance of not running.
Race 7, the Group 1 Spring Champion Stakes going for 3 in a row. Mickey Blue Eyes, Regan Bayless.
Really happy with him. Unknown on wet conditions, but the way he finished his race off last Saturday in 2000 should be ideal.
Across to Adelaide in the opening event, a small field, all debutantes. We have a couple of them. The first is Fanar, which is a colt by Stratum.
Yeah, he trialled well at Flemington. He'll get better with racing, and he'll get better with more distance.
And we also have Sebricate, a colt by Sebring.
Showed nice speed up the straight at Flemington. From the gate, she could lovely run. Expecting a good showing.
Race 3 over the 1250 metres, Riverina Dancer for Jake Duffy.
Small but competitive field. Just got pipped the other day. Couldn't believe she got beat. She looks like she's holding her form well.
To Flemington on Saturday in the opening event, the Maribyrnong Trial Stakes. A couple of runners. The first is Espanola, a colt by Bella Spree.
Yeah, he's a nice colt. Predicting he's got a bright future. He had a look down the straight, went well. Always hard to predict in these races.
And Memphis Rock, which is a colt by Fastnet Rock out of Hips Don't Lie for Karen McAvoy.
Yeah, out of a mare I trained, who was very good up the straight. Quality colt.
Race 2 over the 1400, a couple of runners, Kulasa for Jordan Childs.
Really looking forward to seeing her out over the 1400. She's a stakes winner, so it might add another string to her bow if she can run a bit further. And
Cross Legend for Luke Nolan, gate 1.
Yeah, she got into a lot of interference, which she caused, and I'd forget she went around. I think if we ride her nice and quiet, she could really improve.
Race 3 is the listed Paris Lane Stakes over the 1400. 2 runners, Sovereign Nation, Mark Zara.
Yeah, back in class, back to Flemington, which he really likes. Hopefully he can turn it around.
And Shakora for Luke Nolan.
Yes, she's a mare that loomed up the other day and just peaked, and I think now at a third run, ready to run a really good race.
Race 4 is the listed UCI Stakes over 1800 metres, Fighting Fury, Mark Zara.
Yeah, his run was better than it looked. He'll get a really nice run from the gate, and hopefully he'll put his hand up as a black type contender with the 2000 metres 3-year-old races just around the corner.
And Sikorsky for Luke Nolan, gate 15.
Yeah, he dominated a maiden. Really looking forward to seeing this horse go around. I think he's quite classy. I think he's probably the stable's #1 Derby hope. We'll just need a bit of luck from the awkward gate.
Taking on Winks in the Group 1 Turnbull Stakes, we've got Ventura Storm.
I think a really good chance to be placed, like he was last year in the same race. He's in as good a form or better.
Race 6 is the Group 2 Gilgai Stakes over the 1200. First up from a spell, Keen Array, Jordan Childs.
He's carrying plenty of condition, but he's a straight winner, and his trial in the Chinakwa trial was excellent. He won that by 5, and he's been working well. So I'm expecting him to sprint well fresh, but he's got a lot of improvement left in him.
Race 7 is the Group 3 Bart Cummings over 2500, Jarmay, Mick Walker.
He's Got a good one to beat in the top weight, but he's trained right on. Loves Flemington, going for his 4th win for the prep.
Race 8 is the Group 2 Edward Manifold Stakes over the mile. We've got Dark Confident for Kerra McAvoy.
Going up in class, but she looks a real stayer. Look for her finishing strongly late.
And Gallic Dream for Jordan Childs.
Another one that's going to really enjoy the distance. She was beaten running on the other day at short price, but I think at a mile the tempo will suit her even better.
Final event on the card is the Group 2 Blazer Stakes over 1400. Tulip for Mark Zara.
In really good form. Did a great job lumping the big weight and has trained on.
And La Bella Diosa for Craig Williams Gate 2.
The inside gate's a slight worry, but we'll ride her more like we did first up. Not hold a position, ride her quietly and try and get to the outside over the last 400 metres. She's in good form, but the gate slightly concerns me.
And have you got a best bet for us on the weekend, though?
I like Sikorsky, even though he's drawn wide.
Thanks, David.